Greetings everyone, T-Strats here with an all-new episode of The Last of Us News. That's right, it's got a new name. While I feel T review rolls off the tongue nicely, the title can be easily confused for yet another review video on our favorite game. The Last of Us News is straightforward and easy to understand, so I think it'll work nicely.
Oh, it'll work. It'll definitely work.
First and foremost, I would highly recommend you all download the new Last of Us Remastered patch 1.11. This patch utilizes some new technology that Sony utilized in Ghost of Tsushima and is now implementing into nearly all of its games. The Last of Us Remastered can now load a staggering 70% faster than it used to. I've also noticed a decrease in factions map loading times as well, which is absolutely incredible news. Very well done, Sony and Naughty Dog. Just a heads up, I'm currently very sick while writing, editing, and recording this week's episode, so please forgive me for any less than stellar voiceover and editing work. Alright, with that having been said, let's take a look at the week ahead. The PS5 launch date is now just 13 unlucky days away, but many gaming journalists, YouTubers, and friends of Sony got their hands on the exciting new console this week. Expect more previews, reviews, and hands-on footage to hit YouTube this week. PlayStation recently announced two exciting things, the first being some details behind the new PS Plus collection available exclusively to PS5 console owners. PlayStation published a list of the phenomenal games available day one, including the recently awarded Game of the Decade, The Last of Us Remastered. The other exciting bit of news is PlayStation announced three free games that will be available for PS Plus users next month. Shadow of War is a very good game. I don't know anything about Hollow Knight, but the big news is that Bugsnax will be free for PS5 console owners until January 4th. It says so in the fine print. Now, before we all get wrapped up into the idea of free Bugsnax, let's see what we all showcased on Reddit this last week. This super creative illustrated loadout design by Pinchy Mimi is exactly the kind of unique user-created Last of Us content that I like to feature here on The Last of Us News. This Hunter's Loadout number 5 is a Shiv class created in a retro comic style and is filled with lots of fun details and tips. Apparently, a Firefly version of another loadout design is on its way. Very well done. Next up is a wonderful cosplay of Ellie serenading Dina in Seattle, which was submitted by Dubhe. Phenomenal job recreating one of the most touching scenes in The Last of Us Part 2. Reddit user Louis Flo posted a gorgeous artwork of Ellie on patrol outside of Jackson during the winter. I don't know if it's the cold weather outside or the wonderful use of cool colors, but I was particularly drawn to this one. This next post is a perfectly composed shot by 8 Gamma Ray entitled A Man and His Dog. The beautiful capture is sure to tug at the heartstrings of anyone who's ever had a trusted canine companion, myself included. The last Reddit post for this week is an exceptional custom-made Ellie theme hoodie by LD13. She even listed how you can make your very own hoodie in this style. Be sure to check out the link in the description for more details. Fantastic job, LD. It was another phenomenal week on Twitter for Last of Us enthusiasts, so seriously, get on there if you haven't already. Anthony Caliber started the week off with a bang when he broke the news that the new patch significantly improved loading times within The Last of Us, and he is currently going back to speedrunning the original in hopes of even faster completion times. Go get him, Anthony. Naughty Dog posted this amazing pumpkin carving by Joey Edwards. The amount of detail that went into this is absolutely astounding. Excellent job, Joey. Hollywood star Tom Holland posted this picture of himself playing the role of Nathan Drake, which went viral almost immediately. What does this have to do with The Last of Us News, you say? For those of you who remember my Last of Us Day livestream, specifically the presentation on Sony Studios' game plan going forward, we're going to see Sony and its properties continue to expand its sphere of influence going forward. The Travis Scott collaboration is another example of this. Speaking of Hollywood, after the entire internet started memeing Kim Kardashian's tone-deaf tweet, I couldn't help but add my own Last of Us-centric take on it. It's all in good fun, of course. The last tweet I wanted to touch on is by Dom the Bomb, who accurately stated that Cyberpunk 2077's most recent delay pushes it out of consideration for 2020, meaning the most likely candidates for the coveted Game of the Year award are two PlayStation exclusives, Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2. So I want to know, who do you think will win Game of the Year and why? This week I have two under-the-radar picks for content creators who are well worth checking out. The first should be no stranger to this channel. Boom Boyman is a highly skilled and classy factions player who also streams a variety of games and content. As of today, he is just a few subs away from 3K, so please do me a favor and check out Boom's channel and perhaps give him a sub. I think you'll find it well worth your time. The other recommendation I have this week is a channel by the name of Wolf of Thorns, and his excellent video on how the giraffe and zebra in The Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2 foreshadows everything. It's a brilliant video, and he put a ton of compelling Last of Us video essays out as well. So please check out the video and let him know you heard about it here. There is no recent update on the HBO series this week, but I have an interesting topic that I'll bring up in regards to it in next week's episode, so look forward to that. There is still no official announcement for Naughty Dog's highly anticipated follow-up to The Last of Us Factions, but PlayStation did announce some very interesting news, which we may be able to draw some comparisons.
Just some kind of joke.
Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a free co-op multiplayer mode, released this past week to rave reviews.
Well, it is a joke.
Why is this important? I believe The Last of Us Factions will follow the same release game plan as Ghost of Tsushima Legends, but to an even greater scale. And these special raid challenges for exclusive customizations and upgrades, expect Factions 2 to have the same. Very, very exciting stuff. Huge thanks to everyone for submitting your fantastic photo mode captures for this week's challenge of Scariest Photo. Here's a few honorable mentions, followed by the top 5 scariest photos. Next week's challenge would typically be a scavenger hunt challenge, but I'm going to push it back a week in favor of something more festive. In celebration of Hallows Eve, it's time to smash some pumpkins. Please submit your best military sniper headshots and use the hashtag TLUChallenge3. Also, please submit raw, unedited gameplay at a minimum of 720 recording, though 1080 is preferred. Clips should be less than 20 seconds in almost all instances. Upload to Reddit or Twitter, or link an unlisted YouTube video. And be sure to use the hashtag and let me know you've posted it. Last but certainly not least, I want to give a huge thanks to all the members for their continued support. I really appreciate all you do for this channel and helping make these videos possible. Alright, that concludes this week's episode. Please stay healthy, have a fantastic Halloween, and I wish each and every one of you a wonderful rest of your day. Cheers.